Hello and welcome to Swordpoint Stories. This episode is a battle report. I've got a classical event coming up in February, so my friend David kindly offered to let me try out the Indians against his Seleucids. Here's the composition for the Indians, same as I covered in the last Swordpoint Stories. And here is David's composition for his Seleucids. 6 commanders, 2 elephants, 2 units of cataphracts, 1 unit of superior horse archers, 3 units of pike, 3 units of archers, some Galatian warriors, legionnaires, and Thracian warriors that are warband. We decided to play scenario 3 from the player pack. 3 hills, a difficult terrain, and the rainy conditions mean that shooting is limited to 12 inches. So let's have a look at the initial deployments. I had my elephants and chariots on the left behind a screen of escorts. In the centre we had some spearmen and the elephant, and then on the right flank we had the 2 units of archers, an elephant and some cavalry. David sort of deployed opposite. He had his cataphracts and pike, then his Thracians, strong centre with pike and elephant, and then on his left flank he had his cataphracts and his superior shooting. So in the early turns we pushed forward towards each other. I pushed on my left flank using the escorts to screen the chariots and the elephants. David pushed on in the centre with his pikes and his elephant and his warbands. And on my right, I sort of held back while David's horse archers came and took a shot at me. Mid-game, starting to get to grips with each other now. So horse archers are just about to take out my cavalry. He's pushing strong in the centre there with the pike units, the cataphracts and the elephants. So I'm hoping to stop those with a bit of shooting. I managed to get on the hill in the centre, David's warband approaching, and on the left flank I've moved up behind my escorts. Here's the incoming phalanx and elephants, but I did manage to stop them with shooting. I managed to get the elephant to panic and the pike phalanx. However, I couldn't stop the cataphracts and one of the elephants getting stuck into my archers. The warband charged in the centre, but I held them and broke them. On the left-hand side, my escorts got routed. Back on the right flank, my elephant routed from shooting, as did my cavalry. Did okay in the centre though, because the warband panicked some of the other units around it. So here's a quick look at the game as we approach the end phase. So I'm holding on my right flank. It's become a bit of a stalemate with the cataphracts and the elephant. I've won the centre hill and it's a bit of a standoff on the left flank. So here's the right flank. I'm holding on with the archers. I'm not losing any bases, but likewise I'm not taking anything off him. On the left flank, the escorts are charged and are evaporated, which opens the way up for my elephants to charge into the cataphracts. He charges my spear block, but the spear block hold, and I hold back with the chariots. I've got good control of the centre hill, and on the right, it's a bit of a stalemate. This is the situation at the end of the game. So we didn't bother totting up the results, but I think it was about a draw, maybe a slight win for the Indians. So I hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to tune in next week for more Swordpoint stories. Thank you for watching.